Good morning, Dennis. I haven't got any GPS at all. I've got okay, now I got it. All right.
Please check it on the map. Take off.
Get this bird up in the air and see if we can't see us at sunrise. Northside Hawk, good morning. Good evening, Dominic. Clouds on the horizon. That's okay. That's okay. All right. Mickey McH. Good morning to you, sir. Peter Carroll, good evening. Yeah, I was in Addy mode, but GPS finally kicked in. Right now I got a total of 14 satellites. I don't know why all of a sudden it's been taking longer to catch GPS. I mean, remember a couple of months ago it just you turned it on and all of a sudden you were ready to go, but seems like here lately you just have to wait for GPS to start. Mr. JRC, good morning, shipmate. How are you today? Yes, you did. For the same reason I couldn't there for so long. You just got so used to saying good morning. Anyway, folks, hey, down in the description of this, there is a Facebook or a GoFundMe page for Susan Lee. She's in need of transportation. If you can spare some change, how about going and helping her out? It's the link should be in the description. You can certainly hear the crickets and of course the crows have been, not crows, the roosters have been crowing this morning. Cock-a-doodle-doodling. Mayla, good morning. AC Drone Dude, good morning, my friend. How are you? Haven't seen you in a bit. Hope all is well with you. Mel, good morning. Matt Bagwell, good morning. Hope everybody is doing all right. Hope your weekend's starting off good. Mine is. Mr. Crowley, good morning. How you doing, Sean? Yeah, we can see that sun is, the color's getting brighter out there. or more pronounced, I should say, which is a good indication that the sun is in fact rising. Oh wow, yeah. Yeah, I think Chris Hope is still down with it too. I think he's doing better, but it still got him down. And there goes my picture. And I'm back. So Mr. Crowley is going to have some visitors. South Florida Drone Flyers, good morning. Yeah, I just finished 2 flights already. Cool. Yeah, I'm glad you got it back, Dennis. You hear birds, at least a few. Mostly just crickets. Yeah, I came out here about 4 o'clock this morning, and this chair I'm sitting in was nice and dry. And then when I came out here to take off, it was all wet. So I had to go get a towel so my butt wouldn't get wet. Yeah, I know, Mr. Crowley. You better watch out for those 2. Let me give you a word of warning. And I gotta tell you, Drone Bum was kind of upset that you didn't send one of the presidential helos down for him. So he may have a few words to say. Tony, Tropic USA, good morning, buddy. How are you doing, my brother? It's a little cool this morning. Not cold, but cool. I'm going to be posting a new video from Friday, yesterday. It'll be in the For Him FPV channel. And I'm so behind on my FPV videos that I've got like 3 days worth of videos I still need to do. But anyway, Dano and I really had a great time yesterday. First pack I flew, it was a full almost 9 minutes. Or actually it was almost 8 minutes. And not one crash. Flew the whole pack. Of course, I can't speak for afterwards. But man, we had a good time. We are so blessed that the school does not mind us flying out there at all. In fact, there's one of the security guards, Dano and E-Drone, Eric, were down there a week ago Wednesday, and or last Wednesday, and somebody called security on them. But and then when the security guard came up, Eric E-Drone let him put on the mask and took him for a ride, and he was really impressed. And then the groundskeeper came over and sat and talked with him for a while. So it's all cool, and it's great. Look at that sun. That's cool. We are going to see some sun. 6:34 is supposed to be the official sunrise time. It's 6:32, and that makes sense because I am up 368 feet, so the horizon is extended a little bit. Twin Brook Acres, good morning. How are you today, my friend? And so anyway, and that place is so, I tell you what, Rappahannock Community College is where we're flying at on Fridays, and man, it has really helped me with my confidence in flying FPV. So I'm getting there. Dennis Lovelady's going to be up next, followed by Saturday Morning Coffee with Rodney and friends. And don't forget, tomorrow we're going to have a special sunrise that's going to begin in New England or in Massachusetts. And it's Mr. Crowley is going to be in there along with Drone Bum and Carlos. I guess Charlie couldn't go, but that ought to be an exciting live stream. And then after they're done, it'll be me here in Virginia. And then we'll move on to Dennis Lovelady. And depending on how, what the weather's like, Fly Natural might fly if he's home, if he's not traveling again. And then Chris Hope, I'm pretty sure, is probably going to sit out again on a Sunday, but we'll see. But it would be, after Dennis would be Fly Natural, and then Chris Hope, if they fly, and then following Chris Hope or Dennis Lovelady, depending on who flies, will be Drones and Coffee with JohnnieDoneflyer. So be sure to tune in for that. And again, there's a link in the description of this video for a GoFundMe page for Susan Lee. She is in need of some handicap transportation. If you could give her an assist, that would be awesome. And put her on your prayer list. Say a couple of prayers for her. And let's keep her in our prayers, because she supports so many of our channels. I see her in a lot of live streams. I know she hasn't been in the Saturday and Sunday morning live streams lately, but that's because of her medical issues is affecting her sleep patterns. So it's it's all good. We miss her, but we know she's doing well. She may, or as well as she can be, I guess. But anyway, Brett Austin, good morning, my friend. How are you today? Nope, sorry, I don't know that one. I can say it in Japanese and Chinese too. Oh, that's hilarious. Between you and Mela, Dennis, you guys crack me up. Well, at least we got to see the sun rise. Got about another 10 minutes of battery left. Dennis Lovelady is going up, I believe, close to 7 o'clock. I forget. He posted the time in the chat, in our chat, but I forget what time that was. So but he'll be going up pretty soon. So if he follows me, and then followed by Saturday morning coffee. So Dennis, when you go up, I probably won't be in the chats right away. I'm gonna take care of my morning, to do my medicine and stuff and eat breakfast, and then I'll be in the chats. So don't think I've abandoned you, brother. Peter wants to know if you can say it in Australian, Peter, or Dennis. 7:08, okay. So Dennis's sunrise is at 7:08. So I got about 9 minutes left on my battery. That's good. We'll just run that out. So Saturday morning coffee with Rodney and friends are probably going to get started late. Probably around between 8 and 8:15, I suppose. Yeah, it's going to start getting later and later in the mornings because the mornings are, it's beginning to shift back to the winter time. So, Scott, Jackrabbit FPV, good morning, brother. How are you today? Hope all is well. Got it, Mela. There she goes. God bless America. Ronnie, good morning. I can see clearly now the rain is gone. Yes, sir. Pumpkin, you're crazy. Steve W. Knowles, good morning. Thank you. Yes, God does wonderful work. He does. He's a great artist. I love that reflection on the water. That is so cool. Amen. Amen, Ronnie. Amen. Mason Kieser, good morning. Oh, you in the hospital again. Sorry to hear that, brother. Hope you'll be praying for you. Praying for a quick recovery to whatever ails you. That's a beautiful picture. Yeah, I saw a couple of videos on Minefield, man. It looked like they had a blast, but it looks like it also rained during that. But that's okay. I don't think it lasted too long. But hopefully I'll get to go next year. Keeps getting gooder and gooder, Rodney Bell. Yes, it does. All right, well, there's my low battery warning. I'll start bringing this bird down. Don't forget, Dennis Lovelady's up next, followed by Saturday Morning Coffee with Rodney and Friends. Yeah, it is, brother. It sure is. There's not a breath of wind here. All right. Well, as you can see, I'm wearing my U.S. Navy retired hat with a Rodney Bell shirt. And folks, it was a pleasure doing this for you this morning. Dennis Lovelady's up next, followed by Saturday Morning Coffee with Rodney and Friends. And again, don't forget, tomorrow we're going to have a special sunrise edition from Drone Bum up in Massachusetts, somewhere in Massachusetts, followed by myself, then Dennis Lovelady, and Fly Natural and Chris Hope possibly, and then JohnnieDoneflyer after all the sunrises are done. Y'all have a great weekend. Love y'all. Bye now.